Councillor DiCiano.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. My questions are to the GM of Transportation. So if I understand it correctly, the additional $13 million, it will be spent on existing initiatives as part of the Vision Zero plan?
Through you, that's correct.
And we are not considering any additional initiatives at this point?
We've done. We have a pretty extensive list of initiatives under Vision Zero. We have 50 countermeasures that have been identified through the plan, and so we are continuing to roll those out, especially with a focus on schools, senior safety zones, and high-speed locations. Okay,
so let me ask you a question with respect to the countermeasures. In London, England, you know, everybody, let's face it, no matter what laws we bring in, people are going to be walking with their phones and they're always distracted. There's something distracting any pedestrian walking the streets. But in London, they have interesting kind of markings and messages when you look down. So as you approach an intersection, the sidewalk color will change, right? Like you get into a red zone. If you get to a curb, there'll be messages that say, look right, look left. Are we looking at any of those countermeasures to actually deal with the realities of how people are moving around the city, and primarily with the fact that their heads are down?
Through you, so we are certainly looking at a more broad use of pavement legends, certainly speed legends on the pavement to start in school zones. We are very open and continue to look at other Vision Zero cities who have used successful tools such as the ones that you mentioned. As well, we know that there is some line work that you can do that will provide a visual narrowing at intersections and give drivers a heads up that there's some conflicts ahead. So we're open to looking at all of those items, yes.
So do you need a motion to look into those additional countermeasures or pavement legends? And if you don't, can we see that happening within this $13 million? Like I have a funny sense that it's going to be a lot more than $13 million by the time this item's over today. But in that, can we see some of that be implemented? I mean, it seems to be working in other cities, and we have none of that here.
My only hesitation is to understand what can be done. It's capital dollars that are being discussed right now, and so for new installations, we may be able to move those forward as part of our capital program. That would be my question that I'll advise you when I get more information on that. But we're certainly happy to look at that either as a pilot or in some specific locations.
Right. Okay. Thank you very much.